Queensland Police have revealed there were no red flags associated with the family responsible for the deaths of 2 police officers and a neighbour at a Williambilla property last week. Claire Todd-Hunter is live outside QPS headquarters. Claire, what is the latest on the investigation?
Well, police have provided a briefing in the last hour acknowledging that this whole ordeal in the Western Downs last week, which ended in 6 deaths, has left the community wanting answers about how and why this happened. So they've revealed there were no red flags about this family, the Train family, leading up to the events of last week, other than a few offences in the past which involved dealings with Queensland Police. We know Nathaniel Train had a 2014 driving offence and has also been reported there was a border incident last December where he illegally crossed the Queensland border at a time where only vaccinated people were allowed to come into the state from New South Wales, and did have 2 firearms on him. He was a licensed firearm owner though. As for Gareth Train, there was a 1998 offence of unlawful possession of a firearm, and that was because his firearm licence had expired. As for Stacey Train, there was no criminal history for her at all, so she wasn't on police radar at all. So police say there was no reason they should have had any particular concerns about these 3 people.
We knew very little about the Trains, and there was nothing that would have caused a particular flag for our members who attended on that day, last Monday, that would have raised any particular concerns about those individuals. This is a very complex investigation.
Now, police say they're also working with the AFP and New South Wales Police as well to put together profiles and timelines about these 3 individuals and what they were doing in the weeks and months leading up to last Monday's ambush. That includes looking at things like their bank statements, what purchases they made, looking at their calls as well, and emails, any social media postings, everything of that nature. And they say there are already a number of names that have come up that are not associated with the Train family. They've also explained why the 4 officers were sent to this property last Monday. As we knew, they were responding to a missing persons investigation. The senior officer who spoke to media last hour says that Nathaniel Train had been reported missing by his ex-wife in New South Wales, who hadn't seen him in a year. She hadn't spoken to him since May, and they had already been sent to this address earlier this year looking for him, and there were no reasons why police should have been concerned.
Now, our police, upon getting that information, obviously did their checks on our Q Prime system to see what was known about Nathaniel, and they were able to identify that there was an outstanding warrant for him. In the scheme of things, this was a run-of-the-mill policing job.
Young constables Rachel McCrow and Matthew Arnold were farewelled at a QPS funeral with full police honours yesterday, while neighbour Alan Dare will be farewelled at a funeral service in Ipswich tomorrow.